RedOne in the building. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, totally. Before you got in here, I was just trying to make reservations at Red Lobster for our Valentine's Day date, and they turned me down.
Oh my God.
They were like, "Oh, we're not making you're not allowed to make reservations at Red Lobster apparently on Valentine's Day. So we're gonna wing it, babe. Just letting you know." You got any big Valentine's Day plans coming up?
To be honest with you, no.
No.
Because right now my wife she's in Morocco.
Okay.
With her family.
I'm jealous. I'm going to Morocco.
And I'm here, so he's gonna be on the phone and sending something.
Yeah, I love you.
Hey, having dinner on the phone.
Here's a special picture for you. Keep those to yourself, though.
Exactly.
Hey, man, I kind of wanted to nerd out with you a little bit because I am a producer myself. So I wanted to pick your brain on some production tips type of thing. So first, I wanted to ask you, do you remember what the first song you ever recorded was?
Ever recorded? Well, you know what? The funny thing is, like, my first song I ever recorded was when I was 15, but it wasn't anything close to high tech.
No, totally.
It was just like I had, you know, what's it called, the boom,
the tape decks, the boom,
yeah,
totally.
Yeah, I had 2 of those, so I would record on a cassette.
Yeah,
I play guitar. I record the first idea on a cassette,
right,
and then I play it while I'm recording on the other one.
Yeah.
From the cassette, and I add another guitar.
Yeah.
So it's 2 guitars now.
Totally. My parents got me the same thing.
They did.
It was a karaoke machine. That's crazy that you said that. I had 2 tape decks. So I could hit record, and then I could overdub it while I was listening to it.
Exactly.
Didn't sound good at all.
I know. The quality becomes poorer and poorer. But you know what? It was we could start. Yeah, it was a great start.
Yeah, we learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to vocal chain because I listen to your vocals and they sound very crispy. Do you have a vocal chain that you can tell me about?
Let me send it to you instead. I'll send it to you.
I've always wondered, that's a big thing for me because I make house music. So
vocals are important.
Vocals are very important. So I have a little setup at home.
Yeah. You know what? I will send you the whole chain.
Please. I
everything.
love it. I'm a big API guy.
Yeah,
I love everything from Apogee. So I wanted to see if I could pick your brain.
Are you Logic or
I'm Pro Tools.
Pro Tools, good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You're Logic, right?
I'm Logic.
A lot of your interviews.
Yeah.
There's
It's
Logic
always.
in the background.
That's how I started, like back in Sweden.
Yeah.
And on a production side. So I am a Logic person, yeah.
Forever, huh?
When it was in Magic, before it became, before Apple bought it, you know?
I haven't gotten into Ableton yet either. I finally went to a studio out in Boise, and I made my first track in Ableton because all the producers and DJs out here are like, you got to get on Ableton, man.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't live up to the hype yet. I couldn't get into it.
Do whatever works for you.
No, totally.
That's exactly what I always believed, you know?
Yeah.
Just stay true to yourself.
I love Pro. I've been using Pro Tools since I was 14 years old. And
That's it.
I haven't
given
it up. I can hit record. I can do the same things everybody's doing.
It's, the hype. Like a lot of times people were like, oh, the Gaga sound, the whole thing. They were like, oh my God, these sounds, where did you get them from? It's crazy. Like, what plugins?
Yeah.
Expensive? No, it's from Logic.
Yeah.
It's like built in. For free. It's the cheapest ever. But you have to pick your sounds. You have to pick your... No,
totally.
It's up to you.
That was my next question. Are you more of an in the box producer, or do you like to use a lot of out?
Oh yeah. I play guitar. Everything, like sometimes live bass, and I just tracked. I'm doing this album right now with Jordan Smith, this guy that won The Voice. He's like the most incredible voice ever. Yeah, like it's crazy. So, and half of the production is programmed and half of it is live.
Okay.
Live guitar players, drummer, the whole thing, brass, everything.
Now, have you been working with him for a while, or is this your first session, or are you just...
No, I'm almost done with the album.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's gonna shock people.
I took this course in college. It was session psychology, a psychology inside of a session. Yeah. How have you ever been involved with do you accidentally find yourself in a negative space, or do you always try to create a positive space in your session?
Always positive.
How do you dig yourself out of something turning negative?
I'll talk to people. I'm like, listen, here we are here. We're blessed, first of all.
Yeah.
To be doing music, it's such a blessing. So find happiness. Yeah. Find the good. Why are you here?
Yeah.
In the first place,
no,
because
totally.
we do music. Music should translate something positive. So so for me, like, it happens not in a band, but it happened like with some artists that are like, maybe they've been working like crazy and be like coming to the studio just looking at their phone, and I'm like, listen, I stopped the session. I was like, listen, remember when we started at first, like, how were you feeling? Like, oh my God, if I would get a chance, just go there, know? Or if you're not feeling well, don't be here.
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't want to waste your time. Don't waste my time. Let's be positive. Let's have fun. because whatever you do here is gonna be the world's gonna hear. So
Right.
what do you want to translate? What do you want to send people?
Right.
Bad energy, bad vibes.
Yeah.
So it happened to me. Like I had to cancel some sessions, or I had to change the vibe until it became so positive, and suddenly you made a hit. You know.
Do you have certain things you do, like go-to things that you do to change the vibe? Do you light some candles, incense?
No, it's
smoke
not like
some weed?
no, of course it's always like the candles
Yeah.
and incense it's a must always.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and sometimes we take a break. Let's go and do something else. You know, let's go have a coffee, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, go to a restaurant, eat and laugh and talk about our childhood, whatever, and come back totally different. And suddenly magic happens.
Man, I'm nerding out right now.
It's very important, brother. It's very important. Like
100%.
Like energy is everything.
100%. Well, I just had this session with my homie Yacht Club, and there was protesters right outside. My apartment is a big windows just like this, and outside there was protesters protesting Burgerville. For some reason, they were protesting all weekend, man. I don't know what they were doing, but I said we've got to go get tacos or something, man. We got to change the vibe until they're done. And it's all about finding that vibe again.
Yes,
catch the vibe.
And when the vibe is good, magic happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you have like do you have a favorite studio? Is your home studio your favorite? Do you?
You know, like. Of course, sometimes there's studios that have no vibe,
right?
And there's some studios that have incredible vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, I have a home studio, like a little home studio, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes just take my guitar and try coming up with ideas and melodies. That's like my thing. I love that, you know.
Totally.
Just by myself, and I have a studio, you know, like a nice one,
right.
You know. And I have another one that's like an apartment.
Okay.
That's not where I live.
Right.
I rented an apartment because I wanted to have the vibe of like that. That's like an apartment.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
With 2 rooms. I made the 2 rooms as studios.
Right.
And we vibe there. Like it's not like important because sometimes big studios, like when it's too official, you know, it becomes too like, oh, we have to deliver. We have to deliver.
It's kind of overwhelming too, especially with all the outboard gear. If you don't know what
like,
man, what are all these
oh my
buttons
God,
and knobs?
It's too big.
Right.
It's just too important.
Right.
It should not be like that.
Totally.
Music should be just like chilling.
100%.
You know,
100%.
like,
do you have a travel rig that you travel with? Do you have a Scarlett 2 or
I have my laptop.
Yep.
Of course, and the duet.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
The duet, one of my homies that I used to live with had a duet and he sold it. And I kept telling myself I should have bought that, but I ended up going with the Scarlett, the Apogees.
Okay.
And it's pretty warm,
great.
man. It's a cool little.
Absolutely.
Cool
And
little
anyways, you know, because like I did Bad Romance on a laptop. You know, me and Gaga, we were on a bus on tour.
Right.
Like, you know, like that.
Right,
you know, in a bus, so it's not about the stuff, you know, it's just whatever works for you. But the laptop is I take it with me everywhere.
Yeah,
so in case I get something, I can put it out.
Totally.
Put it down,
I can't even put my laptop down. She knows for a fact that my laptop never leaves my lap. I'm listening to sounds. I'm building things.
Of course,
it never stops.
Yeah, I know the vibe.
Do you have any
We need to do something together.
Please, dude. TV and RedOne. What? Hey, I love it, man. Dude, you just gave me chills.
But you know, you have a good, incredible energy.
Well, thanks, man.
That's how
you.
you should
This
be.
is a vibe.
And I feel when there's good energy, I know great stuff can happen.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude.
When it's not, it's like hard.
I met you at the billboards about 2 years ago, and I almost passed. There was like RedOne's over there. I'm like, do you even know RedOne's about to come over here? And I get to talk to this guy. Like, I don't know what to do right now. Like, you are a true inspiration to a lot of dance producers, and including myself. And I'm really glad I'm sitting across the room.
Thank you,
right
brother.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm
going to steal your jacket too. A couple more questions. Do you have any artists that we should be on the lookout for? Up and coming artists that you just are. These dudes are ready. Wait for them to drop.
Well, you know what? Like, okay, this guy again. I'm sorry to mention him again, but Jordan Smith.
Yep.
I'm really excited about his stuff because he is this incredible voice that's so big and he can do so much with his voice. And of course, I mean, he won The Voice, you know, but it felt like they've been struggling to find what he is, you know. And I think
you got it.
Okay. I think we found something magical that I kept his integrity, you know, like that classy voice that he has.
Right.
But at the same time, we wrote great songs.
Totally.
Great song that he could really sing and people could love too.
Right.
Not just the musicians or the left, you know, like everybody can.
And sometimes that's tough to do coming off a show like The Voice. Like sometimes the people will win The Voice and then they'll fall into a bad string of producers that they're trying to push them a different way and then you don't hear from him anymore. So.
Exactly. So this guy, I'm really excited about it. I'm developing some artists and I'm working with Enrique. I'm doing the usual.
Right.
But there's some new artists that I'm developing that are crazy.
Totally. I'm really excited for it. So besides that, what is next from you? What can we look forward to from you besides which we were just talking about.
Yes, I mean there's a single that I'm dropping now that I just dropped like on the video.
Right.
Digitally, I put it out and it's over 103 million views already after a few months, and it's RedOne featuring Daddy Yankee, French Montana.
Yeah, there was a list of
Dinah
people on
Jane
there.
from Fifth Harmony, and it's exciting. It's really, really good song.
Yeah.
It's called Boom Boom.
Yep, it's a great track.
Yeah, and it has good vibe. It's a summer boom 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 boom.
Yeah,
You know, it's, like, it's crazy. And we did the video in Morocco, in my country.
Yeah.
So I brought everybody to Morocco.
It was a party.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like everybody loved it. And I even had a lot of influencers flying to Morocco. You know, from Amanda Cerny, This Storm, Tonio Skate, and there's a lot of great, you know, Jessul,
right,
everybody, Don Benjamin, Liam V, everybody flew to Morocco, and we had a great time, and we shot the video, and I think people will feel the energy that's been happening.
Excellent, man. You got great energy right now.
Thank you, bro.
Dude. Before I let you go and do your thing, thank you for coming to Portland. First
of all,
thank you. Sorry about your layover.
It's
dude,
okay.
We've been waiting for you. I've been sitting here shaking like, what am I gonna do? I hope this interview goes well. But do you have any advice for up and coming producers like myself? This is mainly just for me because I'm pretty excited to talk to you. So.
Oh, thank you, my bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, one thing is like, there's a few things. One is hard work. Always work so hard and do your research. Research is very important. Study as much as possible of what the others been doing and what's going on right now, and be creative and believe that you can bring something to the table, and it will happen. You know, but don't stop. It has to be hard work. No, always hard.
It doesn't stop, man. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
That's ever since I started this TV thing. I hit the ground running, and I'm a DJ, so
yeah,
I just go. It's just nonstop sessions.
Believe it.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
I'm put in the universe. I really like this, man.
Absolutely. That's and for sure. Like when I say research, like study why the hits are becoming hits, why the big songs are becoming, why, and that's one thing. That's a good question to find out because there's a reason why.
Totally. Well, I appreciate your time, RedOne. Thank you very much. Make sure you say hello to everybody on the way out because you got great energy. I got one more thing for you.
Yes, brother.
I wanted to bring you a TV pin.
Yeah,
here you go.
I love it. I love it.
Check it out, dude. We write some good house tunes over here in Portland.
TV.
Hey, it's my new drop. Thanks, man. I appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother.
Dude, nice, man. Excellent. Let's here real quick and take this picture.
Let's do it. Woo.
Cool.